Alright, my name is Chris and I'm here with Calvin Chow. Calvin, what'd you do this weekend?
Top 8 the San Jose Regionals. There was 490 people and 9 rounds of Swiss.
Sounds good. Alright, before we start, did you want to give any shoutouts?
Shout outs to Team Jobber, my team, and Chris's Comics that we're recording it right now. And Onslaught Discord for helping me, and everyone else who helped me pretty much. And follow my Instagram, my first and last name with an S in the end.
Sounds good. Calvin Chow's. Alright, let's get into the deck profile.
Alright, prank kids, 40 cards, because I wanted it to be consistent as possible. Pretty much 2 of each prank kids. All together, like, what is it, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's like 11 ways to get to a prank kids, because there's 2 field spells, and I play terraforming as well. And the braided package, pretty standard.
80s nostalgia, stop it.
Just for the hand traps, 3 ash, 3 ogre, 3 bells. Bell is actually pretty mid, to be honest, but you want to play. The reason why I like this build though is because like your main combo already goes to like lets you draw 2 cards, and with the 2 cards you're most likely to see at least like one of these, and like best result possible is like 1 of each. I did kind of miss Imperm or Veiler, because after I use like the hand traps, like maybe Ogre or something, they usually try to like end on Anaconda and at least like make something out of it and like pass, which is still like a big threat to prank kids. Dude, and the Destiny Fusion stuff, you have to play this.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Prank Kids Place, 2 copies. I also play terraforming, so technically could be a 3rd copy. And the 2 other Prank Kid spells. This spell was actually, if I Mystic Mind someone and I place this down, it doesn't matter what deck count they have, they're decking out. They're not gonna deck me out, pretty much. So if they're playing 60 cards and they don't play a Mystic Mind out, I pretty much win. Yep. And that happened a lot.
Yep, if they don't have the out, they don't have the out.
Mm-hmm. Then the Brave Engine. When I played against people who played the Brave Engine, as long as they get rid of this card, and I play Mystic Mind, I pretty much win the game. I can either deck them out, or I know that they'll never get rid of mine, and they're gonna be playing at my pace. So yeah, ban Mystic Mind. 2 Fusion Destinies. And then Foolish Burial and Terraforming. It's pretty much just another Brave card. And then the next spells, these are pretty much my defensive and offensive spells, but the main reason why I like terraforming was because this could either be like consistency card, or like I can just grab Mystic Mind, place it, and then just wait until my hand is better, or I deck them out.
What came out more often this weekend, the Poly or the Mine?
The Mystic Mind. Like everyone summons a monster, so the only time it sucked is that if they're playing like a Brave Engine, I'd have to somehow out their Draco back first, and like hope I live.
Sounds good.
Until they see the Brave Engine. But the nice part is like I can make the DPE and clear the whole board while Mystic Mind is still on the field. Originally though, I was playing a 3rd Super Poly and just 1 Mystic Mind, but like every deck summons a monster, so I just went with 2/2. Since I technically play a 3rd Mystic Mind since I play terraforming.
Fair enough.
Alright, on to the extra deck. The best prank is Fusion.
Exactly. Make Verte pass.
Yeah. This was my only super poly target. I didn't want to play the Predaplant one because sometimes I make a dark myself and I leave it on the field purposely, so if they summon anything that's dark, I just flip super poly. And then the actual prank is Fusions. This one actually came up more in testing, but against the mirror match, I actually did want to summon Rocket Ride, because if I summon Rocket Ride with 2 of their prank kids, and then I use my prank kids, I get more extenders, which I could potentially push for game that turn, so. But the safer option was this, because it came up so much where I needed to like bow out, bump this, and then run into like a DPE, stuff like that. Because it has like an Armades effect.
Mm-hmm.
And for the Link 2s, I played, these are the standard prank kids Link 2s. I never needed the third one, but I don't think you'd ever summon the third one, to be honest. Because the main combo, I always summon just 2 and recycle 1. Anaconda, Dark. Anaconda's pretty standard, but this one is so broken, you pretty much summon this almost every time. Because with Fansies, you can just make it into like a Link Kuriboh, and which I'll get to later, but the Link Kuriboh is always going to go into this, and then you bring back like a target, and you either go for like Unicorn or Access Code or Game, pretty much. Usually I take DPE, because they want to pop DPE. They always want to use DPE first. Let's see. Link 1s. There's the Link Revo, but yeah, sometimes with the 2 Link Spiders, if I get nibbed throughout the combo, I usually add Prank Kids Pranks. So, with their nib token, I just make a Link Spider, and then with Prank Kids Pranks, I just make another Link Spider, and that just makes Anaconda. And then, this is pretty much what Dark summons into. Unicorn and Access Code. And then for the side deck, 2 DD Crows and Super Poly. These were mainly for the Despia matchup, but I think going forward, I would rather have like more going first cards for game to actually stop them from setting up, because DD Crow didn't really do much because they already set up, so I'd rather have something that stops them from setting up. And 3 Twin Twisters. This was for the back row. 3 Droplets. These mainly went in if Super Poly wasn't good against them, or Mystic Mine. And then Solemn Judgment, and this was like my only going first card. I wish I played D-Berries to have more going first cards, but if you set up a board, or like even like a mediocre board with like Solemn Judgment, you still pretty much win the game. The only thing that sucks though is like if they open like the Brave engine and they activate right, you're kind of forced to Solemn it. But if they don't have a second one, you're good. But since it's kind of risky, but yeah. And 3 Token Collectors. Played against a lot of 10U Sword Soul, so this came in really clutch. And yeah.
Gotcha. Congratulations on your top 8 finish.
Thank you.